that sun is brutal. Good morning, you guys, and welcome to the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. So right now we are in the employee lot. So I'm sorry, I'm just now chatting with you guys, but it was a busy morning because Chip just got sick. So I had to get myself ready as well as get all 6 of the dogs fed and pottied and all that stuff. But today is a very exciting day because we are going to Tokyo, Japan. So this is a crazy senior trip and I'm so lucky to be here. So it looks like we're gonna be on the Boeing 787-800 and I am position 3, so I'll be working in the main cabin. So I'll be working the aisle position and it is going to be about a 13-hour that hurts. A 13-hour flight. I'm gonna be laughing all the way to the bank though. So super nice, and then we'll have a 24-hour layover in Tokyo before we'll go ahead and work back. And it looks like we're gonna be going out of Terminal D, Gate D29. So I don't have much time because I had to stop and get gas. So let's go ahead and grab our bags, head inside, get through security, get signed in, and head over to our gate. Oh, I almost forgot. One last thing, you guys. You may have noticed the lovely pink scarf. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so I'm rocking out on the pink. If you need to get your mammogram, go get your mammogram. Your health is important. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and head inside.
What kind of vibe is that to you? Easy of night and the view. We make a castle to a ruin. And now we see it all tumbling down. They should have fooled the band of baddies. Just like us, they do what we do.
Welcome to Tokyo, Japan. So I'm going to show you the room because it's absolutely beautiful, and then we are going to chat about tonight's plan. So when you first come in, we have the nice luggage rack right here, so I'll set everything up. And then here is the bathroom with the fancy toilet. These toilets are really funny because they have like the bar. So they have all the buttons with like the bidet, the heat warmer, and all of that stuff. Then we have a nice closet. I already saw that there's a robe and slippers in there. And then I see there's a Nespresso coffee machine. We love that, with some water. And then there's probably a fridge in here. Nice bed that looks extra comfy. And I love the design of this. It's really, really nice with the TV. All right. Oh, I think you guys are a little bit low. Let me set you further up. Is that better? Okay, you guys, this has been an extremely long day. So right now, it's 6:24 local time PM. As you can see, it's already dark outside. So we ended up with an hour maintenance delay because some kind of seal to the cockpit window, I'm not exactly sure, was messed up, so they had to come smooth it out. That's all I know. Then once we landed, I had a plan. We were gonna go to a place called Midori Sushi, and apparently it's at some really cool atrium building that has like a Harry Potter store. I don't know, I'm only repeating what I've been told. But on the drive over to the hotel, we were stopped and like just dead stop traffic. So it took incredibly long to get here. And I was sitting there just like this. It was me and another flight attendant. We were gonna walk over there. And then as soon as we got off the bus, I looked at her and she looked at me and I said,
I don't think I'm going to make it.
She goes, oh, thank goodness. She's like, I was really gonna power through, but I don't think I could do it either. Like, we are exhausted. I think the most I've got in me is to change and go walk over to Family Mart and get something to eat. But with that being said, I was doing a little Google and trying to find some nice things that we can do tomorrow because the sign-in is not gonna be until 4:05 p.m. So it's a late one. So if we can eat and go to bed early, that also means we get to get up early. So I have a few ideas in mind. I don't want to spoil anything. I don't know exactly which route we're going, but I've got a couple ideas in mind and places that we can go visit, as well as food spots. So plan is that I'll come up with a better plan tonight of something for us to do, but for right now, I'm saying because I'm already really tired. I got the finger guns out. I'm already really tired that let's go ahead and change because I'm getting a little delulu. Let's go walk over to Family Mart, grab some food, and then come back. And tomorrow we are going to have a big day of exploration. So it's pretty chilly outside, so I just grabbed the comfiest clothes that I packed, but let's go ahead and get out of here. So I went to the first Family Mart and immediately went over to the sandwiches because I just know I have to have an egg salad sandwich. And they didn't have any and I was like, nope, and walked straight out.
Seen everything I need to see.
Because like Family Mart's like everywhere. So I was like, all I had to do was walk another 3 minutes. I was at another Family Mart. I did find an egg salad sandwich. So this one's half egg salad, half tuna. And then I also grabbed my favorite coffees that I have shown you guys. So these are the non-sweet lattes. So that way I can take these with me and have them on the plane tomorrow. I'm gonna try to find somewhere for breakfast, go get some coffee and go get some food somewhere new. This is all gonna be about doing new stuff. So got some coffee for the plane. And then I also found these assorted Japanese pickles and they were just calling my name. I know, weird combination, but it was singing to me like a siren. And then just to get some extra protein in, I grabbed a Greek yogurt and just in case. I saw it, I was like, do you need it? Do you not need it? I don't know, but I grabbed it just in case. These say high cheese and they're Pringles. So I don't know if these are gonna be the same as like the orange Pringles can in the States or not. One thing I do like though is that whenever you're checking out, by the register, usually tucked to the side, they have chopsticks as well as a spoon. So I have that for my yogurt. But the computer screen didn't have English and I didn't know how to get it to go to English. So I ended up using Google Translate because there's a camera function on it where you can scan over and it'll kind of translate the words. It translates it enough, honestly, that you can get the job done. So that's what I ended up doing. And there was a guy standing there restocking stuff. And I had kind of wondered because I looked at him like twice, like, is he gonna come help me? And you know what? I'm actually glad he didn't. I'm actually really glad he didn't. He made me get a little uncomfortable, and sometimes we have to get a little uncomfortable, and I had to figure it out on my own, but that just builds confidence. I feel like sometimes stepping out of your comfort zone makes you more confident. So when you are in situations where you don't speak the language and you're not sure, you build up this confidence that you're like, I can do it. I can go eat by myself. I can go figure this out. It's gonna be okay. But I am gonna start with the tuna first. Look at that. They always have like the softest bread ever. Mmm. Oh, good. I feel like I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Also, I sleep better with a full belly. I don't know if anybody else does the same. But crew rests were actually like a good time today. They were like 3 hours and 10 minutes, but I ended up position swapping twice. Originally when I went on, I was position 3. Okay, so I tried this one. I don't love it. Honestly, it just tastes like soggy cabbage with like a light vinegar, but mostly just soggy. And I love kimchi. It's not like a flavoring thing. It's like the texture, it just feels soggy to me. But let's try a cuke. Better. But whenever I had come on the plane, one of the flight attendants asked me, she was position 9, and she asked me if she wanted to switch with position 3, which they both work main cabin. So I was like, sure, why not? I don't care. So switched her. And then as we continued on down, literally getting on the plane, I was telling another flight attendant that I had position swapped. And he's like, oh, what are you now? And I was like, 9. He's like, oh, I love 9. Do you actually want to switch again? And I'm like, well, where are you at? And he's like, I'm position 6. also works the main cabin. And the funniest thing is that 3, 6, and 9 all work the exact same side. So all 3 of us ended up still working together. So I don't know, I traded. But the thing is, and where they got me, is that odd positions actually get to choose break going over. So it would have been my choice, because anytime you're going this direction, when you're going this way, odds choose first. And when you're flying in this direction, evens choose first. So for example, Dallas, when we're going to London, let's say, evens choose first going over, odds choose going back. But when you're going to Asia in this way, odds choose first and evens choose when you're coming back. Does that make sense? Anyways, so they got me because I had bought that coffee and I was drinking coffee. You know what? I am gonna open these just to try them out. But I had already had a cup of coffee at home, and then I bought a cold brew, some kind of cold brew. So then I ended up getting stuck on first break after having so much coffee. I did put it up for a little bit though, whatever was left when I realized it was gonna be on first break, but I drank a bunch of coffee, and then of course I couldn't sleep on my 3-hour and 10-minute break. These are good. They look different. Look, they look like this, like more of like a small circle. Not quite as artificially, and the flavor's not as strong. It's a little bit lighter, but I actually really like these. I think I actually like these more than the ones in the States, to be honest. I have some egg salad. That hits every time. It's so good every single time. If you come here, please get an egg salad sandwich. So I just finished up the sandwiches in the cubes. I'm gonna go ahead and leave those because I'm already full. So I'm gonna put up these as well as my yogurt. They also give us like these little rice cake snacks, which is really nice of them at the front. Ooh, they fully stocked this bad boy. There's juices and waters and sodas and all sorts of stuff. I'm just gonna go ahead and scooch in over here. And I'll put you right there. And there we go. All right, let's just go ahead and pre-untuck this. All right, you guys, I'm ready to wind down, brush my teeth, take my makeup off, and crawl into the bed and get some sleep. But I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow for a very fun adventure. Okay, so I am so sorry for the jump scare. And yes, I do know it's a jump scare. I am editing, and this is what I look like when I'm editing. Just something you'd find at the bottom of your shoe. But I wanted to jump on here despite looking ever so cute to chat with you guys really quickly, because if you haven't seen my last couple of videos, you probably don't know, but my aunt just recently passed away, so I need to go fly to Michigan. I'm actually flying tomorrow to go out there for her funeral arrangements. So I know you don't remember, but you and I, we did so much stuff in Japan. It'll come back to you. I promise it'll come back to you. But we do so much stuff, like so much stuff. We visit so many different places that it ended up being hours upon hours upon hours of footage that I have to go through and edit. So with everything going on, it's just a lot easier on me to split this into a part 1 and part 2. Plus, if I made it one big video, it would be so incredibly long anyways. But I promise I will make it worth your while. We visit some amazing places in Japan. Like it's a really good one, and I've already started working on it, so it's not going to be far behind, but just to help a little bit, take some of the pressure of trying to edit all of it at one time off of me, and that way I can also get content up to you guys as soon as possible. I just think it just makes the most sense, but I promise, it will be worth your while. It will be worth your while to come back for part 2, but I hope you guys understand. So I'll be gone for a handful of days. I don't have an exact flight scheduled to come back yet, but as soon as I get back into town, I'll be back flying again for work. So regular content will resume. Hopefully you guys don't even notice. Hopefully it just kind of goes under the radar. That was also my dog in the background. Don't think I'm doing anything weird. That weird poop sound was my dog. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, if you wouldn't mind giving it a big old thumbs up and pressing that subscribe button, and I will see you guys for part 2.